It started with a whisper, just beyond the edge of the town, an unsettling rumor that spread from the park to the school hallways. They said a strange creature had been seen on the outskirts, a figure you only caught a glimpse of before it vanished into the shadows. At first, people dismissed it as a hoax or an overactive imagination, but as nights grew darker, more sightings confirmed that something was lurking just beyond the trees. Eli and his friends, Mia and Carson, had always been curious about the stories. The tales spoke of a massive, winged creature with glowing red eyes that hovered silently in the night, watching, waiting. They didn't believe it, until one stormy evening. Their town bordered an ancient forest, thick with twisted branches and tangled brush. To most, it was a place of playgrounds and picnics, but at night, it became something else. Something alive. Eli had heard the whispers about the Mothman, a creature from folklore that appeared before tragic events, an omen of calamity. It was said to have wings spanning as wide as a bus, a body that's almost skeletal yet impossibly agile, and eyes that burned like dying embers. On that particular evening, the friends decided to explore the woods, armed with flashlights and enough bravado to last a lifetime. "What's the worst that could happen?" Carson joked, trying to sound confident but secretly trembling himself. They ventured deep into the darkness, their footsteps muffled by fallen leaves. Trees loomed overhead like silent sentinels, and the wind carried whispers that sounded like muffled screams. As they reached a clearing, with the faint glow of the town flickering in the distance, a sudden shadow passed overhead, far too large to be a bird. "Did you see that?" Mia whispered, eyes wide with fear. Before they could respond, a gust of wind flapped their flashlights wildly. When the lights steadied, they saw it. A creature perched atop a crooked tree. It was enormous, wings folded yet ominously expansive. The creature's face was flat, almost human but with a beak-like mouth stretched into a sinister grin. Its glowing red eyes fixed on them with an unnatural intelligence. "Run!" Eli shouted, but the creature spread its wings in a sudden, sweeping motion so powerful that it lifted debris and snapped branches like twigs. The night became a chaotic flurry of shadows and screams. The friends bolted away, hearts pounding, desperate to escape the creature that now pursued them through the woods. As they broke out of the trees into the open fields near their neighborhood, the creature screeched, a terrible, shrill cry that echoed even after they had disappeared into their homes. But something was wrong. The creature didn't chase after them for long. Instead, it hovered just beyond the tree line, its eyes fixed on them like an ominous lighthouse beaming across the darkness. Over the next few days, strange things happened. People reported missing pets, inexplicable shadows darted just out of sight, and Mr. Grayson's barn was found destroyed from the inside out. That night, Eli dreamt of the creature again, its eyes burning, mouth silent but full of threat. In the dream, it called to him, whispering in a voice that sounded like the wind through dead leaves. He awoke trembling, a cold sweat soaking his sheets. The feeling of being watched persisted. That week, strange symbols, scratched into tree bark, hastily painted on abandoned buildings, appeared overnight. Some said they looked like ancient runes, others just random scribbles, but all agreed they seemed to glow faintly in the darkness. One evening, Eli saw it again. Standing at the edge of his backyard, just beyond the chain-link fence, a colossal figure with wings folded but still unmistakably winged. Its eyes glowed ominously, and it stared directly at him. Unable to look away, Eli felt his limbs grow numb, as if something else was pulling him toward the creature. As suddenly as it appeared, it spread its wings and launched into the sky, casting a shadow that blocked out part of the moonlight. Eli stumbled back, heart racing, and his hands trembled as he reached for his phone to call his friends. But before he could, the bewitching creature let out a piercing cry, a sound so terrible it made his ears ring. Then, it was gone. The next day, the town was abuzz with rumors. Some said the creature was a messenger from some dark dimension, others dismissed it as a tall tale. But Eli couldn't forget what he saw, nor could he shake the feeling that the moth-eyed nightmare was just waiting, biding its time, for its next appearance. That night, Eli's dreams returned, more vivid and terrifying than ever. The creature was in his room now, wings unfurled, eyes burning with a furious glow. It leaned closer, its beak-like mouth opening but no sound coming out, just a heavy silence that suffocated him. Suddenly, he woke up, gasping for air. Eli knew the truth. The Mothman wasn't just a creature of myth. It was real, and it was watching. Waiting. And he was certain it would return again, perhaps when the town least expected it, heralding some unseen doom. Every shadow, every whisper, confirmed it. The nightmare had only just begun.